Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Pitch Invaders podcast. We are here today in Amir's place with a special guest, AJ Jacob. Welcome, my man.
Yeah, let's go.
You never walk alone, bro.
Never walk alone.
Fellow Liverpool fan.
Another Liverpool fan.
Fans against the one city in your own house.
There's only one winner.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to say thank you guys for having me.
I wish it was in a better situation, obviously. Unfortunately, we are here after a Liverpool big loss against City.
I mean, we have to bring AJ because he has a lot to say about
Oh.
Liverpool this season,
I do have a lot to say.
right?
And he has a lot to say in favor of Salah.
Yes, my fellow Egyptian.
We're gonna see all the
And,
rage baiting text messages and responding to him.
Yes. I'm ready. Whenever I'm ready to talk.
Let's get into the biggest game of this past weekend. Liverpool almost wins against Manchester City.
Almost.
They almost did. They lost 1-2 at home to Manchester City. AJ, we're gonna start it off with you since you're the guest. Give me your initial reaction on the game, your reflection. Where did it go wrong?
Okay. The first half, I think it was clear that Man City were, quote unquote, a better side.
Cool.
Dude, we were better.
We were bad.
But
You guys didn't have any super
guys didn't
chances.
score.
We
Defensively,
just had a lot of possession
yeah, they had a lot of possession.
in our half. Yeah.
Defensively, we were very solid.
Mhm.
Holland did
Yeah.
nothing. So defensively, we were on top of our game. And we didn't create that many chances in the first half.
Nothing, yeah.
That's a different story in the second half. We came out blazing, like firing.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, just the attack we were getting the ball up the field. We had the possession. We were moving very quickly. The ball was moving very quickly and we were trying to score.
Who was at the heart of that?
Who was at the
Was
heart
there a
of it?
certain player that you that really caught your eye with that?
Definitely
Yeah,
Gravenberg. The midfield in general, Gravenberg and Sobosai, of course. Sobosai has been Liverpool's best player. That's not a secret all year. But Gravenberg definitely had a good game in the midfield. And then the attackers like Wirtz. Wirtz is starting to come along. He was quiet in the beginning, and slowly he's starting to understand the Premier.
There's a trash talker next to us that says horrible signals.
So he's definitely special player.
Only better than Turkey.
He is He's special. I think the more games he continues to play, the better he will get. I'm not very worried about Wirtz. And then I would say Gakpo, he was all right. He's been struggling.
Before you get into Salah, I want you to continue with the game, and then because I know you're gonna get on a rant about Salah.
So the overall game, like City players, honestly, let me talk about a little bit about City. I wasn't really too impressed because we know that City is like, a genie. They want to buy a player, they'll buy a player.
100%.
Right. All they have to do is like rub the golden, what you call it? The golden,
The golden lip.
The golden head of Pep Guardiola.
Right there. The golden head of Pep Guardiola. And then they just buy the player they want, right? Semenyo, let's get him. Get more gay.
Why do you think he has so many scratches? Because they kept rubbing it.
Are we just gonna ignore that these were actually Liverpool targets, and they decided to go to Man City?
This guy.
Yeah, they were Liverpool targets, but Liverpool they didn't fight hard for Semenyo because they were
they have poor planning. They were for the future.
They were waiting for the summer. They were waiting for the summer. Okay, I don't know about Semenyo, but Gahey, they were waiting for the summer. They didn't want to pay 40 million for Gahey.
Gahey was the stupidest thing.
29 million for Mark Gahey.
Okay, 30 million.
We paid 65.
One of the most.
We paid.
Like,
we really got it. We paid for him during the summer, and then something medical or the coach from Crystal Palace was gonna sign
him for much cheaper than the price you were gonna pay for him because now there's only 6 months left on his contract.
Yeah, but City.
It's not City's fault.
City paid 30 million pounds for a player that was going to be a free agent during the summer.
Yeah, that's a 24-year-old.
30 million. That's still a lot of money.
Just because
it's not a lot of money for a 24-year-old English center back that is at his peak.
And then on top of that, they're paying how much wages? Like 300,000 for a center back.
There's cheaper than Salah.
You're comparing Mark Gahey to Salah.
That's cheaper than Wirtz.
Yeah, but Wirtz was the top goal scorer in
we're talking about offensive compared to defensive. Right?
Van Dijk, he's cheaper than Van Dijk.
I think he's about the same. He's the same
Van Dijk
as
is the best center back in the league.
What if he's the next Van Dijk?
Oh no, he's not even close.
What if he is?
He's gonna be the next John Stones.
No.
Well, speaking of the next Van Dijk, Salah almost went past him during the game, and he had to pull him. And and there wasn't a red card, which I still don't understand how that wasn't a red card. So that's your best defender that you just bought.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So what? He had a good game.
I don't know.
Amazing game. And I know Max was
Just
crying.
the game in general.
Max was crying seeing it.
I was on
the game in general. I wasn't too impressed with City, to be honest. Yeah, I think Liverpool shut you guys down.
So we got the goal.
Yeah,
AJ. We got the goal. We got the goal. Was it deserved? Was it deserved for us to be winning?
It's a free kick.
I missed the second half.
Oh, so okay. So besides,
deserved for us to be winning 1-0.
Yes, we deserved it.
At one point, based on how the second half was going, yes.
Yeah, we deserved it.
Like, especially with all the factors, you're playing at home, you're pressing, you're doing all the right things in the second half, yes.
Beautiful free kick.
Oh, the best free kick.
This guy's having one of those Yaya Toure free kick seasons. You know where Yaya...
He scored like 6 or 7 free kicks this season.
So that's crazy.
And they're all different techniques. It's not even the same technique.
No, knuckleballs, aren't they?
I mean, some of them, like I think he scored one that was like a low driven shot.
Oh, yes,
like he's very unpredictable.
He's amazing.
Awesome.
He's an amazing free kicker.
I'm glad we're seeing this from Suicide, because
I say he's probably your best penalty taker.
No.
No, I knew that was gonna do.
No,
I won't. I would never choose him.
I knew that was gonna do.
And he missed the penalty, by the way.
Yeah, he missed the penalty, and he was cocky about it too.
Yeah.
He didn't even apologize. Like, oh no, he's just like,
no. So Soboslai, listen, mad respect for him. One of my favorite players this year.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very good player.
He's
one of my favorite.
I think Liverpool best player.
I would say one of
Wherever you put him, he gives you like at least 8 out of 10.
Also, his athleticism is probably the key, because even when he's not necessarily having the best game and passing, whatever, the fact that he can run, cover so many miles, I feel like he covers the most ground out of the whole team. Probably. I looked at the stats.
Yeah, and then one player that I want to talk about before I talk about Ekitike and Salah. Alisson, what was he thinking?
You're talking about the penalty?
The penalty. Like, what was he thinking? He ruined the game for us. I'm sorry. Like, Alisson's been amazing, but he ruined the game for us. You do not need to tackle the play. Like, he could just block him.
I feel like that's just a...
I don't know. He had a very mental error during that time, during that period. That cost us.
I missed it. What happened?
Well, it was almost like a dead ball, to be honest. And Nunez reached to it. Alisson, and then Alisson just rushed to try to. He thought Nunez was gonna cross it, so he's trying to block it, but instead he didn't. Nunez got to the ball first, and Alisson tackled Nunez.
Yeah,
I personally think it was late, but it's still given.
It was definitely light.
Of
course, Man City had to pay the ref or something. I don't know what they did. They called him during the game. Anyway. Yeah, so but it was definitely light, but you can't, if you're Alisson, you can't do that. You gotta just be smart during that period. And unfortunately, to be honest, I was saying, Haaland's gonna take it. I'm kind of confident he's not the best penalty taker, but he to his credit, he made it. So and
that's his first goal at Anfield.
That's his first.
That's unfortunate.
Lucky goal.
He scored at almost every stadium.
You know the Egyptian word for that, right? It's
kofta.
Kofta, exactly.
Yeah. We have that covered.
Yes.
Kofta. And so the game itself is kofta. But let me talk about the attacking players of Liverpool.
I know you have a lot to say.
You want to start with the good player or the bad player?
So let me just talk about the attacking and Liverpool this season. Okay. First of all, I gotta defend my boy Mo Salah. I gotta defend
100%.
All right. He has been criticized this whole year because he is not producing the numbers he has in the past. Now, can we say it's fair that, he's gotten a little bit older and, he's not as quick as he used to
be?
Fine. But to say that he is the reason Liverpool is struggling this year
is a joke.
Definitely.
That is the worst analysis you can have. Okay. This guy, to me, and even like I was saying this earlier, an average Mo Salah is still better than most premier wingers in the league.
I'd agree with that.
I can't believe how much they're criticizing, and it's really a shame because this Salah has provided the Premier League, right, for the past 8-9 years like magic.
Yeah.
Like without him, the Premier League, sorry to say, will be not as exciting. I mean, he has made the Premier League and Liverpool and the rivalry between him and Man City, with the great players like Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri and all those great players, that rivalry is because of Salah and that team that they had, of course, with Mane and Firmino. But I think it's just like the clickbait nowadays and like all this rage bait and it's just getting out of hand. The criticism, and on top of that, if Slot really thought Salah was the problem, right? And quote unquote, he did think that Salah was a problem at one point defensively. So he never said that offensively he was a problem,
and it didn't do anything with him.
And even and then can I just add?
AFCON.
Right? Can I just add? Oh, and a couple points in AFCON, the team offensively looked like a joke. Okay, without him, I'm sorry, they looked like a joke. Secondly, ever since Slot benched him and he came back defensively, my man has been running back. Okay, I don't know if you guys seen the games, but he's been running back every single time, every single possession. And defensively, he's been very, very effective. The guy who's been criticized defensively.
Yeah.
Right? And Salah wanted him to play more defense. Well, he's playing more defense. And unfortunately, it might cost him a little bit offensively. But whatever. He wants to play he wants to play more defense, fine. But even then, in the beginning, Liverpool bought so many new offensive players. It takes time to gel. It takes time for chemistry. Okay? They don't know Salah's game, and these new players also are still they're young, they're immature, they don't know the Premier League. So they don't know, like, they're still learning. Salah's a mature 33 Premier League player. He doesn't have time for them to mature, to be honest. It's not fair to him, right? So that chemistry has been off all year.
I will be fair.
Yeah.
I will be fair.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think any of the criticism was merited, but I do think there has been a drop off with him this season. The reason I'm looking just at him, the whole team has dropped off.
Right.
But
that's another good point.
If I'm just talking about Salah, because he's been the top scorer every single season, this season there has been a drop off. And I'm looking more at, like, he's missed a lot of one-on-ones. He's missed chances that he would usually finish. Even getting shots on target, most of the shots are not going on target nowadays. And that could be just lost of form and everything. But even when he's bad, like you said, he's still coming up with assists and goals.
Exactly.
It may not be the crazy number, but he's still, like you said, in the top
and his
5 best wingers in the league still.
And his movement, his spacing, his just everything off the ball is still really good.
What do you think as a non-Liverpool fan? Because maybe we're biased.
I personally think it's a shared responsibility between the coach or like the team in general and Salah. Because Salah set the bar too high.
Of course.
Like in the previous season. Can we say it's unfair to expect the same from him this year? Probably not. Like when you have a superstar, you expect him to give you at least a standard amount of goals.
I mean, the fact the goals that he got last year, 29 goals in the Premier League,
but he didn't just do that last year only. He's been doing that for the past 7-8 years. So he set the bar too high, and then you renew his contract. You expect more, or you expect at least, I want to say 60-70% of the same contributions every year. The other problem is with the new signing, it really changed the team dynamics. And what we don't see on the field often is whenever you put on a new player, he has to be for him to come into the formation, for him to gel, he's usually paired with another player, or 2-3 players that come together as a package. At least that's why it's here in Man City. I know if Duko's playing, I cannot play Nori behind him. I know if Rodri is playing, he cannot be paired with another center defensive.
Because they don't complement each other.
Exactly.
They'll get in each other's way.
The problem that happened at Liverpool is that the coach got all of these signings for so much money, and you try to fit them At the same time, well, first these players are pressured because of the price tag.
Yep.
You already put too much pressure on Salah because you expect from him the same, but at the same time you change the team dynamics, which is not allowing him to produce what you expect from him.
Right.
And at the same time, these players are not used to from playing with each other. I personally think it falls on Slot because this is like training ground stuff, right? When you don't see these things working, you have to figure out a way to make it work. You just don't throw the players under the bus and be like, I'm not getting the results because we have so many new players. You have to find the chemistry. You have to find,
and it's not like we're talking about like 2-3 weeks. It's been the whole. We're almost done with the season.
Yeah, and
you got
like
2/3 done of the season.
And when Salah went to AFCON, you still had problems.
Yeah,
it's not like it was like the missing piece.
And I don't think we would see a huge drop off like this if it was. Do we have a guest speaker?
Yeah.
What's up, Max?
George, you're live on the podcast. Can I get
George?
Can I get your reaction for the Liverpool Man City game?
Oh my goodness. Complete disaster for Liverpool. Complete disaster. Y'all recording right now?
We are recording. We're live, dude. We have AJ, me, and Max.
What's up, George?
What's up, boys? Yeah, disasters. I mean, after the Super Star Liverpool kick, I thought Liverpool had it, but Man City has something else to say, man. That's all. I keep it at.
And the last question is, do you think Salah deserves the criticism that he's getting this year or not?
No, man, he's going up. Page is catching up to him. I think he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, and that's just another experience to the younger players, get some assists here and there, score here and there, but I don't think he's gonna put up the same numbers he put up last year.
Okay.
But he definitely doesn't deserve the criticism, man. That's a club legend. I mean, you gotta respect him no matter what.
100%.
Yeah,
100%, George. Yeah.
George, I'll call you after the podcast. All right,
guys.
Keep you posted, boys. Have a good one.
You too, bro. Bye. We can put that on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll include it. I'll include it.
That was funny.
Anyway, yeah. So we're still recording.
Yeah.
But just to finally say, yeah, I don't think he deserves criticism. I don't understand why the English media is treating him that way. Because if it was like any other legend,
It's not fair.
who's having this dip, like I highly doubt they'll be saying the things that they're saying now. Given we are in the social media age, and it does, God bless these players. I mean, like even Salah, like right now, like I wonder like how he's shutting out the noise because he has to be shutting. Like he cannot be going online and seeing stuff.
I think that's the problem. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not shutting off the noise. That's the problem. He's
bothering him.
he's trying too hard to score.
That's another point. Yeah.
Contribute that it's actually taken away from the quality.
Right, and that's coaching
Because he's worried if he misses a solid, he'll be ridiculed. He'll be blown up. So he's not.
And then people are gonna be like, "What happened to Salah? Like, yeah, he would score that."
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I guess we all agree that the criticism and he's not the problem. The other thing is, let me talk about Ekitike. I love Ekitike. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Ekitike.
Yeah.
I think he's a great player, great young player. However, he's still kind of immature. I think he one of the interviews he said he growing up he liked to watch Neymar. That was his like role model.
Okay.
And he tries to do these things like Neymar, which he does have good skills, but like the Premier League, you need to be like thinking about goal. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna shake this defender and then do this and do that. No, you need to think like, how can I get a goal?
Yeah.
Right. And I just feel like he's trying to be too flashy, and it does again. Speaking of the attacking, it does affect the attacking rhythm. Again, that's another reason why I think Salah's numbers are down because of Verts trying to learn the new league, because of Ekitike trying to learn, also the dynamics of Isak and Ekitike, also the right back that, he lost Trent Alexander. They had a great relationship. Now they don't even have a right back. He keeps getting hurt. And Salah doesn't even have someone that comes in. He wants to play every game, fair enough. I mean, still, there's no one that can even back him up at this point, right? Like you would think, if everything was going perfect, he's a 33-year-old. I honestly don't mind Slot taking him out at the 60th minute or 70th. Salah, just for I'm saying if everything was going perfect and they were up 2 goals, you would want to take him out. That's my point.
Yeah.
But they can't. Nothing's going perfect. So now this 33-year-old has to play every single game.
He can.
And he can. But I'm saying like you want to like save him his legs for like
I know what you mean.
more important games. That my man like today, like you even watch it, he's running back full effort, 90th minute. Even in AFCON, like it was the 119th minute or something, he scored a goal. He was like sprinting. Anyway, I can talk so many positive things about him. He's a legend. He's an Egyptian legend, soccer player.
I disagree with you a little on the.
But that's just my
I saw you wanted to say something.
that's my opinion. I'm done. So,
You're
Salah, I support you. Don't worry about the criticism and screw those who are criticizing. You are a legend, and whatever happens, whatever happens, you are a Liverpool legend. I hope you finish out your 1 year. I think you deserve it.
This is not the end of the podcast.
I'm not saying this is the end. I'm just telling about Salah's message. Keep going, okay? Keep fighting, and you're amazing. All right,
We're gonna clip that and send it to you. DM straight to.
Yes, legend. You're amazing.
I disagree a little with the Ekatike thing.
Okay.
I actually like. I mean, listen, if he was just a direct forward, he just a ball to feet like Chris Wood, nothing fancy. He knows what his goal is, but
direct. I'm saying he needs to be more direct
with his dribbling. Like I've seen a lot of
his
games that
passing
I'm
is not
watching.
good.
He's going around. He goes in the box, dribbles around. He also takes the ball, does turns, he creates space.
He's not.
I like that from him. It will change throughout. It will get better. He'll get better, but I don't know. I think he offers a lot, and even watching him in person.
I was gonna say honestly, I think I agree with Max a bit because one of the reasons why you guys came back in the second half is Ekatike dropping back to link up the play. But I also agree with AJ that he needs to be more direct because in the Premier League you cannot afford to lose like 1 or 2 seconds on the ball.
Yeah, there shouldn't be one element. There should be the option to do both.
There has to be a right balance, which actually Luis Diaz had that right balance.
Bro, I don't know why everybody's all over Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is not good. No, he had one good season.
No. He had the right balance. Like, yes, at times he would be more flashy, but he also had that, that thinking of like, I'm gonna go attack and I want to go forward and I want to get the ball in the net and I want to find my teammates and I want to like I want to do the great pass and I want to get the ball back and also we got to remember like Nunez and Diaz, they would go get the the balls in the other teams. If the team has the possession, they would go back, get it back, and run forward as fast
and then
as possible.
This will come by time.
But we don't have that with. I mean, Wirtz is starting to do it. But anyway, I guess in the beginning, the attacking players, like the younger players, didn't do that as much. They are starting to do that a little bit more. But
if we're gonna give criticism of a player in attack, give criticism for Deng Gakpo. Gakpo is dang annoying.
I don't know what to say about
Gakpo. He's so predictable. Like it's the same thing every time. I'm gonna go in and cut on the wing and try to shoot.
Listen,
every time it's the same move.
I like
mix it up. Bro.
I like Gakpo.
Literally, he does the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna go in and then cut and then try to curl it.
But then, but that's not my point. Like that's why you had Luis Diaz, who was starting most games over Gakpo last year.
Yeah.
So
if it was up to me, I like neither of them.
But I would have kept Luis Diaz over Gakpo.
I wouldn't have. I think Gakpo is young. He has potential.
I have a question for you.
To be honest, Gakpo is even being.
He had a really good start to the season.
He had a good start, but now he's
but
like.
Then defenders found out how to defend him because he does the same thing.
But now he's even worse than Salah. People are like, if you want to compare, but.
Yeah, I know exactly.
But he's not even getting it. Well, to be fair, the fans are criticizing, but still, it's like, bro, like, you're saying Salah is like old and finished. You got Gakpo, right?
I know it's gonna take time.
But anyway, yeah.
I didn't want to steal your thunder. I have a plan, but you go first.
I have a question for you guys. So it used to be that Anfield is like your fort.
Oh, don't even try to say something like that.
You guys score a goal, Liverpool is winning this game. What we have seen this year is that you guys, it's the first time you feel like even with like Liverpool playing at home doesn't give you an advantage, especially against your rival, Man City. Like I would have expected.
It has nothing to do with that.
I personally, I thought like, okay, when Superstar scored that goal, I was like, there's no way we're coming back at Anfield. Like, I didn't even see that in the best scenarios
because
ever.
it was just kofta.
Home advantage can only do so much.
It was kofta.
Let's talk
The
about
goal, the Bernardo Silva goal was
that was a link-up play.
That was
a link-up play.
Again, it was
Nunez. You gotta give Nunez credit for going for that. You cannot blame him for like trying to get the ball.
I'm not.
But what I'm trying to say,
1-1, but you guys weren't supposed to.
but
beat
even
us.
like
That's the thing.
towards the last 20 minutes, after you guys scored the goal, Liverpool dropped back, and then Man City held the ball and they tried and they got what they wanted from the game.
That's coaching.
I blame that on the coach.
Yeah.
But like, it isn't like we used to say, like the fans and Anfield, like this is like your
it hasn't
player
changed.
number 12.
No, we are still
under Klopp. That would never have happened. I think
That's my opinion too.
that would never have happened.
No,
Like,
listen.
what-
I mean, we have seen that. I mean, we lost a lot of games that were neck and neck earlier in the season. I know at the beginning we would win them, but I think it has to go down to the coach and the way that he's setting up the team. And they obviously, we don't feel under pressure until we're down. We we don't put the games to bed. We don't go and get a second goal to finish the game off.
Yeah.
That's not our goal. Is we get a goal, we're happy to defend. We got a goal today, we're happy to keep a 1-0. We're playing the games on a knife edge every single time. And
but you
that's
guys
not,
don't even defend that well.
I know, because
That's a problem.
but I think there's so many problems that go down to that. But Anfield, the 12th man has nothing to do with it. We still have home advantage, we still have this and that. But I don't think it makes a big difference right now because our team is struggling in one big point. I'll answer that in a second, but I want you to go first.
for
If you want to answer
home
it,
field advantage.
I think.
I mean, I agree with Max. There's really nothing in this. I mean, it's just. I think also it's just like the team is still. It's a weird mix of young and like veterans, so they're still trying to find their identity.
I'll tell you that.
So home field advantage when a team is still trying to find who they are doesn't really have a play.
Let me give you the answer.
That's my
Because this is what I was going to say a minute ago. Our problem with the team is our lack of depth. You and listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay.
We get a goal.
Yeah.
We bring in the right subs off the bench. We do not have a bench that's good. What kind of players could we bring in? Curtis Jones, Endo.
But
These are the games that are going to help us close out the game and win.
you even lost him today.
My point is, you see a team like Arsenal, for example. For example, you brought Cherky. Cherky almost got the third goal that got canceled out. You're bringing players in that are making the difference. We made a sub in the 90th minute, which was Chiesa. And then what was our other sub? We made two subs. Jones in the 85th minute. And Chiesa in the 90th minute. Those are two attacking because we realized we needed to come back. My point is, we do not have the squad depth.
We do have injuries.
We have injuries as well, but at the same time, Arsenal has injuries and they're still able to work it out. Like you see teams like Arsenal that they bring in players that make the difference. And Gabriel Martinelli scoring a goal. Trossard coming off the bench scoring a goal. We have no players in this bench that I can say confidently we can put them on the field to close out the game, like a Jordan Henderson, like a James Milner, like whatever it is that could come off the bench, and I could say, okay, give them 20 minutes. We have fresh players, fresh legs, but we stuck 90 minutes with the same team while you made 3 subs that made a difference. I guess Diaz didn't do a lot, but still, that was an injury. But
that's the thing. When Man City both
but you have rotation in your
when
team.
our main center backs got injured over winter, we had to act quickly, and we didn't act like by just like spending the cash. We act smart.
We have no rotation.
We didn't spend a lot of money on a center back. But we still got a top
30 million on Gahey.
I think that's a steal.
Our squad
30 million 6 months before he's out of contract.
I think that's a steal.
You could have got him for free.
We wouldn't want to deal with the negotiation and stuff like the whole other team.
Well, I think the problem with our team is they're burnt out, they have fatigue, and there's no rotation. We're playing the same starting 11, apart from one player, Robertson, switch for this. I will drop. It's the same exact team every single game. This is putting too much load. So for us to last 90 minutes after scoring a set piece goal, not an open play goal, that just shows that we don't have the enough squad depth. If we go out and buy 4 other players that can we stick on the bench, I really think that would be the key to solving this whole issue. If we had enough players right now, we would be talking about Liverpool finishing this game 2-0 instead of losing the game 2-1.
Even with the same coach, you think?
Yes.
You think Arne Slot would have had the...
I would say yes, as long as he's willing to make subs, because he, even with the players that we do have on the bench, he makes subs always, every single game. He's making subs in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, and
I even think like when you guys had a fit team, like at the beginning of the season, he was making the wrong subs, and it cost you a lot of points, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I will also add, like, to the point, like, okay, you were sacrificing Alisson in the last few minutes to try to get a goal that ended up getting one of your main players a red card.
Yeah,
I feel like that wasn't smart either.
Wait, that was after they were up 2-1, right?
Yeah,
That's correct. But like at this point, like it's a league game, and you don't have the squad depth. Why would you sacrifice?
Because this is a big game. I mean, he wants the point. He's trying to make top 4.
At this point, you lost Superslide for like 2 or 3 games, I think.
That's one game.
Yeah,
it's one game.
Or 1 game.
One game because
it was
wasn't
direct red, so it's 2 games.
Well, I heard it was 1 game because it wasn't intentional. Like he wasn't intentionally trying to hurt him.
I don't like this coach, I'll be honest. I don't think this coach is the ideal perfect suit.
Yeah.
But I'm sad to say that he will probably be given next season.
Yeah.
Well, we'll still wait and see, because if they make top 4, then yeah, I think he'll get another chance. But if they definitely win the Champions League, which, to be honest, is still not out of the realm of possibility. Like,
It's not far.
They on their best day, they are one of the best teams in Europe.
You still have a lot of tactical problems.
Yeah, but I'm saying on their
I think
best,
if we come up against a Bayern Munich with that kind of pace on the wings, we're screwed.
but I'm saying on their best day, we're one of the best teams.
But-
I mean, and we proved it because we
Yes,
beat Madrid. We were toe to toe with Arsenal.
if we're clicking,
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time in Liverpool. Anything to say about City? I mean, you talk about City. Yes, is your ballpark.
I honestly think
You happy with the game?
we managed the game in the best way possible.
You don't think there was
Talking about the Liverpool game,
No, yeah,
so you don't think you got lucky at all?
no. Because all I see is that in the first half, we did everything that we could have done. And Holland got like that easy chance that he could have scored. Marmoush got a nice chance too. In the second half, I think Pep taking out Marmoush may have affected a bit of like the effort that we've been putting in terms of pressure.
He was your most threatening player,
He was.
even though he was wasteful.
Yeah, I agree. And I think he helped us at the first half. Taking him out, again, I think it was...
And he benched him today.
Yeah, I think taking out Marmoush was a smart and not a smart move, but I think like at this point, like you have to pick one of the options. Taking him out let Liverpool take more control of the game because we weren't pressuring Liverpool as much, we weren't running as much on the team, but at the same time, taking out Marmoush and putting on, I think we put on Shirk. I can't remember who he put on. And keeping Semenyo and keeping Bernardo Silva, keeping Holland, all of these players paid off at the end. What I am happy about, what I have seen that has surprised me, is that we were 1-0 down at Anfield, and we still put the effort and we found a way to actually get a goal and get a second one and even the third one. And when we needed to defend our lead, we were able to defend it. Like we didn't crumble, right? I think Gay had a good game, bringing in Ruben Dias too, Donnarumma. These are the games. That's why I say, I think
That save from
McAllister. And these are the moments, I talked about in the last podcast. These are the moments that you would want your keeper to do in like a Champions League final, right? Yeah. Like a big game.
That one you guys the game. That save.
It could have been a 2-2 at this point. But what I'm trying to say is that this is something that we haven't seen with that Man City team in the past few games too, because every time we actually do worse in the second half, and we come back against Liverpool, and we finally actually like do a comeback and turn it around and win the game. at Anfield, which I don't think we haven't won a game at Anfield like in 89 years. That's also
We're not liking someone's not liking what you're saying.
yeah. So like that's also like something that was huge for that team. So there's a lot of positives from that game.
Yeah, but I would
You
say
cannot
like
say it's luck because the way we
I'm
scored
not
the
saying it's
goals,
luck, but I'm saying Liverpool deserved to be a 1-1 game.
I agree. At one point it deserved to be a 1-1, but one team believed in themselves than the other.
Yeah.
And
That might be true because of the way we sat back. We shouldn't have sat back, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
But I don't know why we sat back because we were very threatening in the second half. So
I agree, and that's the part I'm saying. Like the way we scored the goals, it wasn't. If you actually look at the way we got the penalty and the way Bernardo Silva scored the goal, it was a tactical change that Pep put that we haven't done all game.
Yeah.
Like the way he decided to do like the inverted crosses instead of like going direct on the wing and trying to go from the middle. This was a tactical change that he made, and that's the pleasure of having a good coach that can actually think on that. He gives you the advantage in these moments, and like it worked out, and we got the win. That's why I feel like okay, we deserve to win, but if it had ended in a tie, I would have been just.
I think a tie would have been fair.
Yeah. I think a tie would have been fair, but like overall, when we add like the first half plus like the last 20 minutes, Man City played a better game in like if we're talking about the minutes in total.
All right.
Well, I gotta say,
Yeah, good. Well played.
I gotta say, you welcome Arsenal. You're welcome.
Well played.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
let's.
welcome, you're doing us a favor. You guys lost.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Okay, let's move to the next Liverpool game.
Right.
All right, so is that good?
Yeah.
Good. Let's go back and talk about the other big game that weekend, which was Manchester United Tottenham.
Yeah.
So
Easy.
just to recap, Manchester United won 2-0 after a red card. And then after that game, was it after that game? No, yesterday.
After the Newcastle game.
After the Newcastle game, which happened yesterday, Thomas Frank was fired. But we'll just talk about Manchester United Tottenham. What do you think? What did you guys think about the game?
Looks like an easy game for Man U,
Yeah.
to be honest.
They continue, man. That was their fourth win in a row.
Yeah, and then they tie in the fifth one, and
They tied it. Yeah, just get a haircut.
I mean, I have nothing to say. I don't like Man U, so I have nothing to say.
Give us any insights, bro.
Tottenham, Manchester United.
Good for them. I mean, good for them. They got a new coach. Eventually, he'll get figured out.
They are out of competition for top 3.
They're above you.
I mean, good for the Carragher. It was his name, I think.
Carrick.
Speaking of character,
Yeah, so Liverpool biased, dude.
This guy, I can't stand him. But anyway, Carrick, good for him. Like he's changing, something there and doing a good job. So, but I think eventually he'll get figured out, and Man U will go back to being Man U.
That's so negative.
Which is like just an average team.
Yeah.
And they'll, eventually either Man U or Chelsea will definitely falter. They're not gonna stay.
Yeah.
They're not gonna stay consistent, and I expect Liverpool to be in the top 5 or 4 by the end of this year.
They're playing.
I'm looking at the table now, and today's Wednesday. Actually, we're recording on Wednesday after game week. I don't even know. Game week 26. So
Manchester United tied. Chelsea tied.
And we're looking at if we look at the point difference, so Liverpool is at 42, 6th place, and Chelsea is at 44. Man U is at 45. So
and you drop a point, and that's switching.
Exactly. So it's not too far, but can you trust Arne Slot to lead you at the top 4 position? We'll see.
Yeah.
Can you trust the head coaches of Chelsea and Man U?
I have no. Actually, Rossinier has been doing really well. He only lost 1 game.
Who is this?
Rossinier,
the Chelsea coach.
His name is. I thought that's his name.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You thought it was Rosner too.
I don't know. Honestly, I thought it was a different name.
That was drunk, but
I thought it was a different name.
He's been doing really good. Actually, he hasn't lost in the league.
Defensively, they've been shaky though. I think, right?
I think they still concede goals.
They were about to win that game if Palmer. Yeah. Well, I know we're jumping to that game, but yeah, I mean it's gonna be hard. But Manchester United have played good, and I think that game from yesterday, which we're not talking about, but the fact that they were able to pull it back to 1-1 shows that they're willing to fight till the last second.
The 95th minute.
Yeah. And I think they were helped out with this game.
I will say they have good players. They have attacking wise with Cunha and But what's his name?
Cunha and Buemos
And Webwell is very good.
Fernandez is great.
Fernandez. Oh,
Kobe
Ahmad.
Manu even coming back in the team right now.
Yeah, Ahmad is very good.
Yeah.
They have a good attacking option, so credit to them.
I'm happy to see them, even though Liverpool hates Manchester United. I'm happy to see a good Manchester United team.
Yeah.
Tottenham, though, if we could talk about them, I'm pretty sure last time we talked, somebody said Romero would be in their top 5 defender in the league. And I just want to ask you guys a quick question so we don't spend too long on this, but considering his red card record, he's gotten the most red cards. I think right, 6. Is it 6
I
or
think
6? Would you still consider him the best, one of the top 5 best center backs in the league, given this is a downside of him? No, in general, for this lack of control, lack of this you're a captain. You should not
say the same about Sergio Ramos.
But Sergio Ramos didn't have a lot of. Did he have a lot of red cards?
He had a lot of red cards.
Some of them were on purpose.
Yeah,
they're paid.
Oh, that's a different.
That's a different. So you cycles.
But yeah, I thought when he came to the Premier League, he was one of the top defenders, especially after that performance and during the World Cup.
Yeah,
but he's definitely not there anymore.
No, bro, I can't have a captain that loses.
Top defenders. I mean, don't they have a Van or the other guy?
Van de Ven.
Van de Ven. Shouldn't he be another? Shouldn't he be another top defender?
Yeah,
I heard Liverpool wanted him. So, but unfortunately, the coach got sacked. So, how good defensively are they really?
So they play.
Tottenham is 5 points from relegation.
So how good
they
defensively
are
are
5 points. They just got their coach sacked.
Yeah,
and they play Arsenal next week. A manager bounce? Anyone?
Who's the manager? Who they appoint?
No one.
What's the other guy that was there before? One of their.
It is Van Bronk.
Oh, did they bring Ange back?
Hell no, he definitely.
He's coming on a podcast tomorrow to speak about his hacking.
No way. Think about stay our podcast.
No.
You got him?
No, he's coming on that podcast.
To be fair, I thought about it. Like Ange looks a lot better than.
They both suck. Everyone, they all suck.
I honestly
suck.
I'm just saying, he looked a lot. Yeah. They did a lot better. They were like top 10 or top 8.
I thought Thomas Frank was a great recruit.
Yeah,
that's Spurs team.
Me too.
Something was not working.
I just don't understand the pressure. What kind of pressure is being put on such a coach with I'm sorry, fans are probably not expecting much at this point.
But relegation is definitely not.
Yeah, to get to a relegation point, that's even more crazy to think.
Yeah, I thought he was a good coach, and I still think he is a
still
good
coach. European, in the European.
But yeah, I still think he's a good coach, but something just didn't work there. Something's off. And it's not just him. I mean, it's all the coaches. That's what I'm saying. You think I was impressed with. If you think about Ange Postecoglou, Kukulu. Anyway,
it's okay.
A for effort, okay. But I'll just say Ange.
About him edit.
We're just making a clip with all the funny things. Here,
just keep the bloopers. Put the reels. But no, Ange, I would say
That's all right.
Anyway, so I would say I'm more impressed with him as a coach now because of what happened to Thomas Frank.
So that's
just my opinion.
This is we talk about home advantage. They're at a home disadvantage.
100%.
Why
the home fans
they have lost at home more than they lost away?
Because
I think, or almost the ratio is very close.
Yeah.
Do you think, guys? Last question. Do you think they're gonna get relegated? Is there a chance?
No.
It really depends on how these players come back together.
We're saying no. Leicester City got relegated, and they were.
I don't think.
Well, definitely
they're 5 points out of relegation.
Yes,
that's.
And West Ham is below them. West Ham is also.
West Ham is coming. Then you got Wolves, Nottingham Forest,
Tottenham, Nottingham Forest, West Ham are the closest ones together.
And honestly,
Leeds.
I mean, it's not out of the possibility, but I mean, they have 2 good players. I mean, at the very least, they need to go in there and just tie games. They can't just.
It really depends. I don't think it would depend on the coach. It would depend on the dressing room.
The players,
how they come back together.
Yeah.
West Ham is on the comeback.
Not to
West Ham is on the come up.
Yeah, because they have Nunez as the coach.
Yeah, and they've also been winning some games. And I think if Tottenham don't make the right managerial signing, they could get relegated. It all depends on who they sign.
It is a possibility.
That would be.
Imagine they don't put in the right manager. They don't have time for it to not work. If they make the wrong decision right now, they're screwed. I heard
who would accept
Robert De Zerbi just left Marseille. I had heard that the reason they timed it like that was they fired Thomas Frank because now Roberto De Zerbi is available. If I was De Zerbi, he's 100% taking that job.
Why?
I think so.
He's going back to the Premier League. That's what he originally wanted. Now he goes to a team with...
I think it's a disaster.
Who would take that Tottenham job?
De Zerbi. That guy, he was a former Brighton coach.
Given the history of coaches being let go, like, why would you want to put yourself...
I think he just believes in himself.
For the money, for the lights, but I think it would be a disaster. Because Derby is not even like
they would be an attacking-based team.
But it takes time for them to even De Zerbi is like one of those coaches that have like really complex tactics.
Yeah,
like he's not a direct coach. Like he wouldn't do like what Michael Carrick did, putting the players in the right place. Just let them play. Like you
want like a Sam Allardyce, David Moyes kind of coach.
Just put the players where they need to be and get the pressure out of their head. That's exactly what they need. Exactly what Man U has done with Carrick. They need someone just get the best out of these players, put each player in the right place, and get the results, and then figure it out all from the beginning next year. Don't get a coach that will try to start something new from now because you are at the brink of losing everything, everything.
Let's see what happens, man. This is not a good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the last two games real quick. Chelsea beating Wolverhampton.
Expected, I think.
3-1.
Yeah.
Palmer going back, he scored hat-trick.
Really?
I mean, two of them were penalties.
Then he missed a sitter.
Missed a sitter in yesterday's game that could have made them win.
Was it yesterday?
Yesterday, he missed a open right in front of the goal.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he is back. I mean, he scored another penalty, but we're seeing him more involved. I don't think he's still at 100% fitness, which I don't understand how a player can struggle this much to get back into fitness.
I think with injury,
just like it's been. I feel like it's been the whole season, but this is I don't know. I think Chelsea's still pretty good, but the fact that they let Leeds get back into the game like that shows that there's still some imperfections in this Chelsea team.
Yeah, I mean defensively for sure. I mean Leeds have been known to come back in games this year.
Leeds is solid.
So, but unfortunately they didn't lose, but oh well. We need Chelsea, and
I know we need them to drop points.
I hate comments.
I think I heard Cucurella is hurt, so bye Cucurella.
He needed to use Head and Shoulders on his hair.
Well, anytime I want to make my daughter laugh, I do the Cucurella song.
Oh,
yeah. That's horrible.
That's exactly what David was talking about in this episode. He gets all the hate.
Yeah, I don't like Cucurella. His hair's annoying. Get a haircut. Get a buzz cut.
They are where they need to be. Fifth place, not too far from fourth, and they could very well secure top four, top five. I think they are meeting the objective of the season.
Yeah,
and they're still in Champions League. So
let's see.
No pressure.
Okay, last team out of the top six, we should say, is Arsenal, who won 3-0 against Sunderland. Gyökeres scoring 2 goals.
That's how I feel about them.
Gyökeres is on fire, guys.
Boring side.
He came off the bench. I think that's a response right there. He got benched, and in response, he scored 2 goals off the bench in 30 minutes.
I mean, good for Gyökeres, but,
What's your response, AJ?
I mean, it's Arsenal.
That's his 4th goal in 4 matches.
Arsenal, so, again, going back to the Salah, just debate for a sec. Okay, sorry. I got to say this. Would you now take an average Salah over Saka?
We're gonna put this episode rated R.
I'm just saying right now. No, would you take Salah right now or Saka?
If you really want to get into this debate, I had a point for this, but I don't know if I want to bring it up right now. Saka will never reach the same heights that Raheem Sterling reached.
Oh wow. That's even
and Raheem Sterling is a better winger at his prime than Saka.
Then you answered. You answered my question. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I like Saka when I see his interviews. Like, he seems like a great kid, but I'm sorry, he can't stay healthy. And if you go back to the best, Salah, he's always playing, and that's really, really important.
I think no one can reach Salah.
I understand.
It's like, to be very
Salah is untouchable.
But then again, I'm saying right now, even a healthy Saka
I still take
with
Salah.
with Salah, who are you taking?
Salah.
That's my point. My point.
Personal preference.
I'm
not
not even trying to be biased. I'm just saying, like, even with the eye test, I'm taking an average Salah over Saka right now, and put them in the Arsenal team. Put Salah in the Arsenal team right now as he is. They'll be fun to watch.
What, Salah in the Arsenal team?
Put him in the Arsenal team.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying the style of play, they would be so much more fun to watch.
Can you imagine if some transfer like that happened?
Oh my gosh. I mean, and you're telling me, like, okay, anyway. I'm done.
AJ is gonna take off his Liverpool jersey in a second.
I would never. Even I would never. But really quick, and I think, I want to say this. Okay, do you guys think Salah stays next year or he's gone?
I think he's gone.
He's gone.
Like, if you had to bet your money on it?
Yeah, he's going to Saudi.
Yeah.
Really?
I think for his own pride, his own legacy, it does him more damage to stay there another season, given the season.
But they can restart the season, and maybe
he's not at the age right now for a restart. He's not at the age
and get like 15, 10 assists next year.
I think Liverpool has moved on from this.
I think it does him worse. It hurts his legacy more if he continues to stay. I think it's just.
It's 1 year.
He can go to like Serie A and do like amazing, like Kevin De Bruyne. All these players.
That's
the
thing.
Really
do you think he'll go to Saudi, or do you think he'll go to another European team?
Saudi.
A European team?
No, he's gonna go Saudi. I think.
Unless there is a really good offer, but I don't think there is anywhere outside of England.
I'd love to see him go to Italy.
They can afford.
He'd be amazing.
Salary.
Imagine him going back to Italy would be beautiful to watch.
His salary is the problem. Like, I don't think any team in Europe or any place in Europe outside of England can afford the salary.
But okay, then that goes to my point. So you think Liverpool will be like, oh yeah, you can leave this summer, like, and you think they'll be as good?
Yeah, because they're not going to get anything from them. They're trying to get another year.
No, I'm saying team wise. Do you think they'll take a step forward, letting him go?
Yeah,
they're going to have to buy somebody else. But yes,
I think so.
Okay,
yes.
And who is that player? That's
They're going to buy somebody?
Yeah, who is that player?
I think you guys already have
Michael Olise
players that can play in his place.
I'd love to buy Michael Olise.
Who on the team right now?
Like, you probably may not have true wingers anymore. Like, you might just have.
Maybe we play a 4-4-2.
Yeah,
like I said, without him, offensively they look more boring.
Keep in mind that if he's gone and we put Isak and Ekitike and we start playing a two-striker,
like a 4-4-2
with two cams behind them, like Verts and Suboslai, and two holding midfielders, it's a 4. I mean, not 4-4-2, but 4-2-2-2. You know,
you really don't need
that. Eliminates Gakpo and Salah completely.
Yeah.
Right.
Not saying that would work, but I'm saying that would take a lot of time. But that would get the best out of it.
Take a lot of time, and again, you might have the same problem.
I know.
So I'm just saying, it's definitely a debate. I don't think it's an easy one. Management is going. I don't think it's easy.
If I'm Salah, I don't think I'm leaving.
Again, it depends what he wants. If he thinks he can,
he doesn't want to get remembered for 2 poor seasons at the end of his year.
But in his mind, he might not. He might.
You know what I mean?
They would want to make up some of the money that they spent already in the summer too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
I like how you changed the Arsenal conversation into somehow Salah.
Sorry.
No, it was
somehow we fit Raheem Sterling.
You forgot
Sterling was benched at Arsenal last season. Y'all know that.
I know,
but this guy is
he going to MLS? Like, where's he going?
I have no idea.
He's young.
He's a free agent.
No, he's 29 years old.
He's 29.
Sterling is a free agent.
Either 29 or 30, but he's not that old.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
that's okay. Gareth Bale retired like early too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Arsenal. They kept winning. Gyökeres is back on the score sheet, scoring again, and Arsenal play tomorrow. They will continue to. Manchester City is not giving up, but Arsenal is a fortress that is unstoppable right now.
They are.
and they have
They're
injuries.
solid.
All their players that were injured for the most part are back.
They're
They're
bad.
solid.
There is a lot of competition in many positions. That's why I
Which
think
is
Joker
crazy.
is actually
Benefiting from the
yeah,
competition.
he definitely need that
There's
competition.
three other players that
Yeah.
can play there. Yes, yeah, and
This is the thing about
Jesus
strikers.
and Havertz.
Yeah, this is the thing about strikers. The moment they feel competition, they give you
Show up.
100 for sure.
Well, AJ, it has been a pleasure to have you
Thank you, guys.
on this podcast. Thank you for
this
the
was
Salah
great.
debate.
Thank you.
Thank you for the funny names. I think
Thank you.
Carragher will be happy.
Thank you for having me. This was fun. I hope I can come back and talk more football.
About Salah.
Yeah, I just I wanted to get that out of my chest. Salah, again, one more time, you're a legend. Thank you for all the good memories. I will be coming to see you
In Saudi.
June 21st.
In Saudi.
Not in Saudi. June 21st
in Vancouver.
in Vancouver for the World Cup
Let's go.
against New Zealand. I expect a hat trick, Salah, and I think you will. But I just want to say one more great memory. I'm going to take my dad. So it's going to be an amazing trip, and I can't wait. So thank you.
If someone invades the pitch,
It will be
AJ.
okay, guys. We'll take a quick break, and then me and Amir will be back to do next week's predictions. All right, guys, welcome back. It is me and Amir here for the score updates. So, so we skipped last weekend's scores, but this week let's update what the scores were from the last time.
I think I did really good.
You did do good. You got plus 10. You got 2 scores exactly right.
Nice.
And you guessed 4 other ones the right winner.
Nice.
I got 2 scores exactly right as well, but I got plus 9. So you still got more than me. I don't remember what the exact games were, but it was pretty good prediction.
I think I was very close to also getting like a third one perfectly right. But
you were. Well, you're there. So you are now on 87.
Okay.
I'm on 102.
So 15 points.
15 points.
It's not
too bad. Not too bad. So let's see how we can do. We are going to predict the scores for round 27.
Okay.
That is Saturday, February 21st. Starting Amir with Aston Villa versus Leeds.
I think we'll start with an Aston Villa win 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Aston Villa has struggled the last 3 games.
Yeah.
And I actually think Leeds will tie this game.
They don't have any other games like in between, so they have a nice break.
I'm going to go with a Leeds tie 1-1. You said what was your score?
3-1.
3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Brentford versus Brighton. Brighton is not clicking for them. I don't know what's going on, man. They're struggling. I will go ahead and guess that Brentford is going to win this game 2-1.
It's a good prediction. I'm going to go with the tie. 1-1.
1-1. Okay. All right. Chelsea versus Burnley.
Chelsea win. 3-0.
3-0.
Even though Burnley had a
Burnley
game
just
against
beat Crystal Palace. It was crazy.
They came back. It was like
in the first
2-0.
half.
It was 2-0 and they came back 3-2.
It's impressive.
But yeah, I would say, what did I say?
I don't know.
Chelsea 3.
I will go with Chelsea 2-1. Chelsea
Good prediction.
Okay. All right. West Ham versus Bournemouth.
West Ham is winning every single game from now until the end of the season.
This is a tough game for West Ham. Now, Bournemouth is by far, surprisingly, like losing Semenyo did nothing apparently. They've gotten a new life from losing him. I'm gonna go with I have to, man, this is hard. I'm gonna go with West Ham tie. Sorry.
Okay.
2-2.
That's tough. But I'm gonna go with the West Ham win 2-1.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. It's a pretty good game, I think.
We beat Newcastle home and away.
Newcastle's not playing good.
And that was even their opportunity to win a title.
Yeah, they struggled.
And they struggled. Yeah.
Hit me, Amir. Manchester City at home versus Newcastle. What are you thinking?
Easy win at the Etihad. 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be as easy as you're thinking it's going to be.
Newcastle is not fighting for anything at this point.
I'm gonna go with Manchester City 1-0.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. Crystal Palace Sunday at home versus Wolves. I will go and go on a limb and say Strand Larson against his old team.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace winning this game 2-0.
That was my prediction too. But I'm gonna go with. We'll make it different. 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nottingham Forest at home versus Liverpool. Nottingham Forest.
Didn't they beat?
They're not the worst.
They beat in the first half, right?
Did they? Let's check. They won
know they
3-0.
beat-
Yeah.
The-
They won 3-0.
And they beat you last year too.
They did beat us last year.
2-0.
We beat them.
Yep.
We tied one. We beat them one.
Yeah.
They beat us one. I mean, yeah, it's not the best game, unfortunately, for us, but I think we will be back to winning confidently.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 2-0.
I can see that. I will go with the 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1. Okay. All right. Sunderland versus Fulham.
Fulham is not good. After that performance against Man City today,
They've been struggling.
yeah, but Sunderland is an amazing team. So much fun to watch. And they're playing at home too, so this is a Sunderland win. 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
Yeah.
I will go with a tie. Sunderland 1-1.
All right.
All right. London Derby. This could be
Manager's bounce.
the manager bounce or like a manager crash. Tottenham at home versus Arsenal. Was it my turn?
It doesn't matter. It's ours.
You want to go? You go.
All right.
If they had Sterling Arsenal, then maybe they could win this.
I'm going to go with a 1-1.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Arsenal 4-1. Wiping, a whooping, an embarrassment.
Yeah, I can see
I'm telling you, it's going to be humiliating.
I can see that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You said 1-1? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with the 1-1.
All right. Monday. I hate Monday games.
There's a Monday game.
Everton versus Manchester United.
Man.
This is a good game just because of like the history.
A Monday game. Yeah.
I will go ahead and say Manchester United will win 2-1.
Good prediction. I usually like to go with the tie for Monday games. So I'm going to go with a 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
That's fair. And that wraps up, guys, the predictions. We shall see whether me or Amir are going to be right. Amir, do you have any comments for this very interesting episode before we sign off?
I'm just happy that we beat you guys.
It's
at a very tough time of the season. Like, it was going to be 9 points difference.
Yeah.
And that was
going to be pretty much
going to be huge. But these guys, under pressure at Anfield, decided we're not giving up. We're going to get a win. Yeah, put pressure. And then they come back, beat Fulham. Now it's 3 points, even though I know Arsenal has a game in hand. But who knows? Now the pressure is on Arsenal. So that's good. That's what we need to do.
But you guys really have to be perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
for the remaining of the season.
12 games.
And I think with the upcoming fixtures, I think we can keep it steady and put pressure. And then when it comes to April, we play Arsenal at home.
That'll be the big game.
It'll be a big game.
We shall see. I think Arsenal's hard to stop right now, especially with the injuries coming back. I don't think there's going to be much that are stopping them. It's going to really be hard for them to get points at this point of the season right now.
But life is not fair. We know that.
I know, bro. I think
we'll see. You learned
this is Pep Guardiola's last season, right?
No, he has another year on his contract, so you never know.
Okay.
Maybe he would like to
depends when Spain called, man.
Yeah. It makes the recruits that we have gotten this year makes me feel like there's a chance he could stay.
Yeah.
And though it's very far away. But who knows? It depends on how the season progresses.
Okay. All right, guys. It was a very, very entertaining episode. I think I can say AJ was a blast to have.
Yes.
Lots of funny topics, lots of heated moments.
Lots of Salah talk.
And we called Salah talk. We called out a lot of players, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know, I still think, I don't know, Saka's struggling this season. Sterling in his prime. I mean, we had to bring that up when Matt or George was
I didn't see that one coming.
I heard it online, bro. I was like, you know what?
Makes sense.
Actually, is wild, but yeah. All right, guys, please make sure to like, subscribe. We will probably be off next week due to FA Cup this weekend, which nobody cares about FA Cup, honestly. But it is what it is. So we'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.